everyone. Welcome to the Profit by Design podcast. My name is Melissa Kay, the lead strategist at Tap the Potential. And joining me today is Kaitlyn Beaver, our Success and Connect team lead and how to hire the best strategist. So Dr. Sabrina is still on her 4-week vacation. And as you guys remember, had to unexpectedly begin her vacation a couple of weeks early. So as you're tuning into today's podcast, please keep in mind that everything Kaitlyn and I are sharing with you today and have been over the past few weeks is what our team is experiencing right now, real time. We're giving you the behind the scenes look at what it's like for a business owner to take a 4-week vacation. We have all of those systems in place to run Tap the Potential effectively and efficiently, and have done so since that very first day of Dr. Sabrina's absence. And we haven't missed a beat. And in fact, our team has had the time and space to rally around one another for support and love and give her the same in the midst of shifting and covering from her. We also ran our week-long workshop, the Better Business, Better Life Jumpstart, without her, which was a goal that we had planned to implement back next year in 2025. In addition to getting all of the systems in place and being able to run efficiently and have a great team in place, we want you to understand that the Tap the Potential solution will also help you grow your revenue and pay yourself appropriately and be profitable and really grow your business to the point where it has value for sale. And all of this can be done in just a few short years following the Tap the Potential solution that we provide you in our Better Business, Better Life program. So be sure to tune in and learn how we are the perfect example of implementing the Tap the Potential solution so that our business can run without the business owner. And Dr. Sabrina, if you are tuning in, we love you dearly and we miss you so very much. And we're just honored to be able to support you and our clients and make sure that we are showing up for you and our clients with all of those needs being met. And we do truly walk our talk on the team, which is why Kaitlyn, myself, and our Tap the Potential team just really felt it was so important to share with you, our listeners, the systems that we have in place so that you can take your life back from your business as well and focus on what matters most should you need to step away. So this series has been dedicated to you, our Profit by Design podcast listeners, and we appreciate you tuning in over these past few weeks. So Kaitlyn has a special announcement at this time. I'm going to turn it over to you, Kaitlyn.
Thank you, Melissa. I am so excited to be here. If you are ready to put your stake in the ground and take your life back from your business, now is the time to do it. During the month of July, we are running a 4-week vacation pledge-a-thon. So if you're ready to set up a business that is sustainably profitable and is less dependent on you, we invite you to pledge your commitment to taking fully unplugged breaks from your business. When you do this, your Success and Connect team lead, will be reaching out to you and asking you what challenges you're having as you're trying to free up time from your business. And in return, we're going to cheer you on and share resources that will support you in your journey. And the cool part is that when we receive 100 pledges, you will get a chance to win a free pass to our How to Hire the Best course. Why? Because How to Hire the Best will help you attract, hire, and retain A players in your business, which makes it possible for you to take your vacation. Head on over to tapthepotential.com/pledge. Last week on the podcast, we shared how to strengthen your business by working less. We covered the most effective thing that you can do for your A players, how to know what to work on, what you need to not be doing, which is just as important. Today, we are going to share how to prepare your team for your 4-week vacation. We're going to talk through how taking time off benefits you and your team. We're going to walk you through the systems that you need to get in place for your 4-week vacation. And we're going to talk about some of the harder things, how to let go of taking time away from your business, because as entrepreneurs, sometimes we have a lot of guilt around that. Now, to get us started, we're going to dig in to talk about the benefits of you taking vacations. And we call this vacation testing your business. And the reason why this is so beneficial for your team, there are so many things that come up for both myself and Melissa. The first thing that comes to mind is this is really going to instill confidence in your team. When you're taking time away from your business, this shows your team members that you trust, that they've got this. They can take the reins. And this gives them an opportunity to really discover what they're capable of. And it gives them an opportunity to grow their skills because they're going to be trying new things. So as business owners, when you step away from the business, your employees get to take on more responsibilities. And through doing this, when they're trying new things, they get to flex those muscles, build their skills, and continue to help you identifying the gaps in your systems so that you can continue to refine those. Something that we always say, Melissa, is we're so excited to have the opportunity to support Dr. Sabrina as she takes time away from the business. But we also recognize that by her taking this time away, it really models work-life balance for everyone on your team. It sets a positive example because when leaders and business owners take time off for themselves, you are reinforcing what matters most, right? And that's something we talk about a lot at Tap the Potential. One of my favorite things that we find when our business owners vacation test their business is it really improves the team dynamics, right? Because when team members take turns being away, it really creates opportunities for others to step up and to take on those new responsibilities. So like I said, it supports with that skill development, but it also improves your team's collaboration. My favorite thing about Dr. Sabrina taking that time away from the business is that it really breeds this culture of autonomy. Because not only do we want Dr. Sabrina to be able to take that fully unplugged time away, but it also gives me an opportunity to step up, try new things, and sometimes solve problems while Dr. Sabrina is away from the business. And what we found at Tap the Potential is it really does boost our morale and our motivation, and it strengthens us as a team.
Yeah, I love what you're sharing especially about team members taking turns, right, to be away. And when the business owner sets an example of taking time off from the business, it makes team members feel as if we have permission to do the same thing as well. And as a matter of fact, on our team, our employees have unlimited time off. We have unlimited vacation as long as we're meeting our achieving the key results for our role, meeting expectations. And we hold each other accountable on our leadership team to take time off. If there's been a significant period where there's not a vacation time on the calendar, Amy, our integrator, will remind us, hey, you need to block that time off. And it feels so freeing. And it really makes a very healthy and happy and satisfied culture on our leadership team. And I agree with you about the autonomy. I get so excited. Poor Dr. Sabrina, when she comes back, she's just going to have a list of innovations. But it's really cool because it gives me the opportunity to flourish and grow and thrive. And it helps me sit in that space where taking a 1-week vacation is completely different from a 4-week vacation, because the first week she was out, I had a little bit more time to focus on things to catch up on. Then the second week I was really caught up, and then the third week hit. Now, I think it's been about 6 weeks, maybe she's been gone. Now it's, wow. My mind is free to sit in this space where I can truly innovate without interruptions. And as a business owner, yeah, you can be an interruption. You can be a bottleneck to some of your team members. When we have an extended period of time, it gives us the opportunity to work through systems multiple times and work through our delivery for a substantial amount of time, and really determine some areas that are gaps, areas that we can improve things, areas that we can make things so much simpler. It also, like you said, gives our team time to really just come together and be a team, and really look at internally how to strengthen one another.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And I think what gets me so excited, and we talked about this at one of our huddles a couple of weeks ago, is even though we unexpectedly have had Dr. Sabrina on that extended 4-week vacation, we really rallied around one another, and we found ways to support each other that go above and beyond. And I feel that our team is so much stronger and resilient because of those experiences, and because we've really leaned on one another to support in areas that we may have questions about. And something else that's coming up for me is in terms of what we've been able to accomplish each time Dr. Sabrina takes her 4-week vacation. I believe this is the second or third that I've experienced the vacation testing. And each time I find that I have been able to work with you and Amy and members on our team to think more strategically. And that's something that doesn't come very naturally to me. That's something that I've really had to build over time. It's a leadership skill that I've been focused on. But each time Dr. Sabrina goes away, we are told she trusts us to make decisions and to problem solve together. And so over time, I've seen that improve our team's communication, because I've even been able to add more value as a strategic thinker, thinking so many steps ahead, so that we can come to solutions and innovations that work for our lean and mighty team. So I think individually we have our own experiences with it and how it supported us in building our skills. But I find that I really have taken that skill to the next level. And it's really fantastic that when she comes back in August, that we get to share this with her, and we get to celebrate our wins, and also have conversations around the gaps and things that we want to continue to strengthen.
Yes. You really bring up something to mind that I'm going to celebrate now. In the past week, I've had the opportunity to reach out to every single person on our team for support, for part of my vision. And I just got off the call of a call with Donna, who is our success concierge, and I couldn't do life at Tap the Potential or life in general, I feel like, at this point, without Donna, because she just helps me think about all of the little things. First off, she keeps me grounded, but she helps me think about how one decision is going to really impact all of the systems that we have. So, and ultimately how that impacts our clients, which is her focused foremost. But every single person on our team, I've had the opportunity to reach out to them this week to help me get unstuck on one thing that I'm working on. And this is a part of my vision, but it's a personal part of my vision. And we have that gift at Tap the Potential, and it's so unique. it's just so incredible, but it's because we have built all these systems and we feel safe with one another. And
Yes.
we do have our team huddles and our leadership meetings and one-on-one meetings. All of these things are happening on a very consistent basis. So it's really important to build your team. And if you're not the business owner tuning in and you're, a leader in a leadership role in your company, be sure to lean on your team members' strengths and ask for help and support. We all have our natural gifts and abilities, and it's really important to go to that team member who has a specific strength in an area to help you come up with a solution to a problem. So let's discuss how taking time off benefits you as the business owner. We're going to switch gears here. We get a lot of resilience and pushback from some of our business owners who say, I just don't want to take a 4-week vacation. To our clients, you know who you are. I won't name any names, but I told you to tune in because this will be for you. So if you're having resilience around taking that 4-week vacation, and my goodness, if we have not sold you in these past few weeks, here's how we're going to reframe your mind around the 4-week vacation. When you take time off in your business, you're going to discover where you are that bottleneck in your business. So when you discover all of those areas that you're the bottleneck and there's gaps, you can then create efficiencies and systems and delegate. Now, you can't do this unless you step away from the business. You have to step out in order to find these holes. But it's really, really vital to discover what you can delegate. And you're going to delegate the results that you're seeking, not the tasks that you want done. Delegate the results you're seeking, not the tasks. And initially, you may not get those exact results that you're looking for, but over time, just continue coaching your team members, and they're going to deliver. And they're probably going to exceed your expectations most of the time, because without you in the way, they are going to discover innovations and they're going to discover opportunities to create that outcome that you want in a way that is sustainable without you. They're going to look for ways to simplify all of the things that they're doing. So again, you cannot find these areas unless you step away. And unplugging from your business is going to give you so much clarity. Just shutting down your brain for a while is going to give you the clarity, and you're going to be more productive and creative, because when you take some time away, what happens is, you're going to have some time and space to rest and unplug and do some of the things that you love. And it's usually in those moments that the solutions come that you've been seeking. So once you have that perfect scenario, and so many times we hear this over and over again, I took a week off or I took a few days off, and as soon as I came back, I just immediately was able to, in a very short period of time, complete this task that I've been procrastinating on for so long. And, I thought, this happens to me all of the time. And it's just that moment of clarity and realization of, I just had too many things going on to be able to complete the things that were really important. So step out, you're going to unplug, you're going to receive clarity, and that is going to help you be more productive and creative. And as a result, that's when that innovation happens. And this is not just your innovation, but your team members have to have these opportunities to innovate as well. So remember, for your team members, give them the time off, give them the space so that they can fully unplug and then come back refreshed and renewed. And they're going to have that innovation. I was just speaking today to a business owner who said there's no way I could ever take a 4-week vacation. I would go crazy. I'd go out of my mind. So I want you to reframe your thoughts to this. What if you took some vacation tests, and maybe you even take a 4-week vacation? And part of that time, yes, a vacation, rest, unplug, and unwind. And then the other part of it, take the time to work on some of the projects and goals that you have in your business. Maybe it's professional development. Maybe you're writing a book. Maybe you're working on a TEDx talk. Or maybe there's just some systems in your business that you want firmed up and you haven't had the opportunity to do so. Take that 4-week vacation as a time to work on your business rather than in your business, in the day-to-day grind, and just unplug and get it done. So if you're not quite at a space where you could fully own that 4 weeks off, just begin with the vacation test and work your way up to the 4 weeks. And you may use some of that time for the development of your business. And Dr. Sabrina did just that, writing books. So reframe your thoughts around this and just know that we're sharing this with you for sustainability in your company. And here's what's going to happen. I was just sharing this today in our one of our Better Business, Better Life groups. I've been with Dr. Sabrina for many years, and every time she leaves, I have a place on our agenda called While You Were Out. And this is a place to discuss issues with her as she returns. And this time, there's no issues. There's simply FYIs. Hey, while you were out, we implemented this. We simplified that. We made this decision. Here's some other ideas that I have to innovate in our client delivery area. And also, she's going to be blown away when she comes back, because in just a short period of time, we have so many clients who have moved through our foundations and executions group up to our ascension groups. So our groups don't even look like they did when she left. So we do have space in our Better Business, Better Life program, by the way, with that being said. So if you're interested at learning how to implement the Tap the Potential solution in your business, don't do it alone. Don't think you can just read the 4-week vacation book and the How to Hire the Best book. Come into our program and let us walk you through it. Because everything that we're sharing here with you now is exactly what we're teaching you to do in the program. So be sure to reach out to Kaitlyn if you're interested in learning more. And Kaitlyn, before you go on to the systems that we're going to discuss, if you could just share how our listeners could reach out to you about the Better Business, Better Life program.
Sure. You can go to tapthepotential.com/Kaitlyn and book your call. So let's talk systems. Right? And that's always the burning question. So how do I set up my systems so that I can start taking breaks from my business? We have some answers for you. So the first thing that you want to focus on is creating standard operating procedures. It's really important to start documenting the tasks that you're working on in the business. Quick pro tip. There are so many AI tools out there, including Loom, that can support you in developing these videos so that while you're completing the tasks, you're recording the video and it's one and done. It does it all for you. Your A players, believe it or not, can even support you in creating systems for your business. So I want you to think with that mind too, as you are training and developing these A players. They can support you in building these systems, and that even creates an opportunity to build that trust with them, right? Because if you know that they can deliver and complete whatever it is that they have on their plate, then that builds their confidence and your trust in them. And the best part is this means you can create more transparency and accountability within your team. We at Tap the Potential use Asana as our project management tool, but for those of you who are listening, just pick a project management tool. This will allow you to keep your routine tasks, your projects, your meeting agendas, everything all in one place. Mm-hmm. What's really important to consider is a communication platform for your team. So we're fully remote at Tap the Potential. We're in all parts of the world. And so we use Slack and Voxer to stay in touch with each other while working remotely. And in real time, we can keep track of progress updates and things that are happening.
Mhm.
The last piece that I want to talk about, which is arguably the most important, is you want to establish regular meetings. So at Tap the Potential, we have a huddle each Monday. And that's an opportunity for us to get together for 20 minutes so that everyone on our team can talk through any support needs that they have or ask any questions that are coming up for them. You also want to be setting up one-to-one meetings with your A players. And I want to stress that you want to make sure you're having one-to-one check-ins with your A players, not your warm bodies. And the last piece to this is your leadership meetings. You want to make sure that you have set up intentional time to meet with your leaders to continue moving the business forward. Now, we understand you might be hearing me say set up meetings and you're thinking, I don't have time for this. How do I do this? Where do I get started? We understand that. So that's why we have developed a couple of resources that will support you in doing this. The first is an agenda for your one-to-one check-ins. And the second is the A player development tracker. The A player development tracker is a way for your A players to take ownership of their growth and development. And it can really help guide these conversations without placing the responsibility solely on you as the business owner. So if these are areas that you could use support with, go to tapthepotential.com/A player so you can download those resources and we can support you and integrate more of these meetings into your business. They will set you up for success and set up your A players for success as well while you're away.
Thank you, Kaitlyn. And as we wrap up here, and as we're wrapping up this series, we just want to dial in the need to let go of the guilt of taking time away from your business and taking that 4-week vacation. Every single time you're on vacation, you're going to discover gaps. And this is going to provide clarity on where you need to create those better systems. And as we've shared over the past few weeks, your team members are going to thrive with you taking regularly scheduled vacations. You have A players on your team that you can trust. And if you don't, you need to enroll immediately into our How to Hire the Best course so that we can support you into getting that lean and mighty team. Better yet, go ahead and enroll in the Better Business, Better Life program, which includes the How to Hire the Best course. And then we are just going to walk you every single step of the way. So there you get Kaitlyn, myself, and Dr. Sabrina to support you on every single thing that you need. As a team member, you know, it really makes us feel free to take time off of work, which we need to be productive. And when the business owner takes that time off, it sets an example for us to follow. And again, if you feel like you don't want to take 4 weeks off, then don't. Likely you can say, I never have enough time to work on the business because I'm stuck in the day-to-day. So take that 4-week vacation and spend some time doing things that you don't get time to do. Work on those projects and goals. And go ahead and unplug from your team as you trust them to carry on in your absence. All right. Well, Kaitlyn, I am going to turn this back over to you to take us out and remind everyone of our special offer for this month.
Thank you, Melissa. And I just want to reiterate that this series is all for you. It's for our business owners who have businesses that are taking over their lives. It's for leaders who want to continue to support business owners in designing a sustainably profitable business. This series is dedicated to all of you. And if you are ready to put your stake in the ground and take your life back from your business, now is the time to do it. Head on over to tapthepotential.com/pledge. When you do this during the month of July, we are running a really cool special. And when we get 100 pledges, 4-week vacation pledges, you will get a chance to win a free pass to our How to Hire the Best course. Our How to Hire the Best course will help you attract, hire, and retain A players in your business. And this will set you up for success, your team and your clients up for success, and make it possible for you to take your next vacation. Bye, everyone.
Thanks for tuning in.